From its humble beginnings, one small, insignificant settlement on the banks of an Italian river would grow. Its armies were unstoppable, the power of its commerce and the reach of its trade unequaled, and such spectacles as to fire the imagination. In time, it would come to create the greatest empire the world had ever known. Now you must rebuild the glory, the splendor that was Rome.
Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to my new Let's Play of CivCity Rome. Yeah, I've been away for a while, clearly. I'm not feeling too well right now, I'm a bit sick, but I felt like doing this today, so I'm gonna go and do it. Let's see. Okay, so let's see what... This is a pretty old game. Came out like a long time ago. I don't even remember. But it's not very easy to find these days. Like I think I lost my original copy, and then I had to buy like a second copy. But this came on a disc that actually had Civilization 3 Gold Edition on it with it. It was like, that was pretty much the only way I think I could have got it. But anyways, this is a game like you're pretty much just building up a city in Rome. It's sort of like those Caesar games. I've never actually played that series, but yeah, I've heard it's pretty much like that. It probably is. Anyways, let's start this up. I'm gonna be doing the campaign. Oh crap. I'm gonna have to start a new game. Give me a sec. Let me figure out if I can remember how to start a new game. Let me think. God damn. I can't quite recall. What are all these for? Okay. I think this was one of the first ones. But crap, I cannot actually remember how to oh no, it's not this one. God damn it. Okay guys, so yeah, I think I'm gonna have to figure out how to I think I'm not sure how to restart the game, but the thing is the game lets me just like play any of these missions, so I can just like replay them in order, so I'm just gonna do that. Unless I can figure out how to restart the game or something later, but anyways, I'm just gonna start this now and be quiet for a sec because there's a cutscene.
Hail, citizen! I am Gaius Petonus, Master of Works. If this enterprise that we call Rome is to succeed, our fledgling city needs stone. Much stone. Our surveyor has reported a promising quantity in a valley to the south. Go there and secure it. I have given to your assistant Marius a purse of denarii. This should be enough to set up the small mining concern needed. Locals nearby are placid enough and should easily be recruited. Apart from a few wild beasts nearby, I expect you to encounter no problems.
Okay, well, we need to get 10 shipments of stone, and this is actually the tutorial level. But the reason why I'm actually playing this level is because I think it will allow me to explain some things. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother to read this because this was all just said in the cutscene, so no point in that. This is the help bar here. You get one of these special menus for every city, and this is the help bar you get with everyone, and it explains some of the new buildings you'll be getting. And since this is the first level, all these buildings are pretty much not very new to me. Some tips. I don't know what this is. Oh, you just click on it and it tells you what to do. Okay, well, I'm gonna start this level now, and there's gonna be a tutorial thing.
Hail, Governor. Where shall we site our new town centre?
Right. Okay, well, I'm gonna pause the game here so I can go through infrastructures and stuff. This is the infrastructure tab. Like, over time, you'll unlock more and more stuff for each of these categories. The first thing... Oh, wait, no, I should explain the rest of these tabs. Now you have farming tab, like this is for farming and fishing and stuff. Then you have shops tab, this is where people buy stuff. And this is basically the culture tab, or entertainment tab. And yeah, this is what makes your people happy. I think that's pretty obvious. This is your public services. You have health and education, religion, and civil services. And we'll get into those later because, you know, we don't really get them in the tutorial. Security, you get military, walls and towers and gates, and these I'm not actually sure I've used walls and towers, mainly because I haven't played any of the military missions for this game yet. What else is there? Beautification, gardens, monuments and statues and wonders. Doesn't really do much, just like sort of raises the like happiness of your people, I guess, or yeah, whatever. This is the delete button. Don't really need to use that right now. Over here we got your civilization thing, which is basically your civilization, your city's ratings. You got a culture, entertainment rating, but I might just call that culture, I don't know yet. You got religion, civil services, and splendor. This little weird chart pillar over here measures your people's happiness. This is where you do the taxes. You can raise and lower taxes on here, and adjust work time and rations. And all these are affected by what you do in outside events, like external events. Depends on how your game goes. This is the profit, and later you'll see a little line graph going along this bottom over here. This bottom little picture. Next you have, this is the population screen. Housed unhoused citizens and vagrants. Those are like people who just moved in, immigrants basically. I think this lists your buildings. Yeah, it should. Then you can sort it by wealth or length of time in the city, or families, I guess. Requests from the Senate. This is basically what the Senate in Rome will tell you to achieve. Like, they'll give you like sort of missions and you have to complete them, or they'll like you less, I think. Then this is a army tab of sorts for when you're fighting, but I haven't done any of the military missions yet. Okay, well, I think that's all that's in this tab. That also goes to this menu. This is the start menu, or the pause menu, or whatever you want to call it. It's your population, your city's happiness, which you want to keep up. And like happiness in this game is pretty important. This is your research bar, which you usually want to set up one when you can.
Hail, Governor.
This sends you back here, like